What's going on, everybody? It is kind of slow at the store, and I'm working on a big buy. GameCube games. They're all loose, though. That's no bueno. But they're good games. I heard there was a big GameCube trade-in. There is, and I'm working on it now. The problem with it is all of the games are loose. But there's some good games, but loose games are hard to sell. Do they match any of my empty cases? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Maybe. So I will have to look through them. If the buy comes in, we'll go back and look through it, but maybe they don't accept their offer. You know how that goes. I do know there's one game that we need. We have a copy of this right now, Eternal Darkness, and it does not work. And I have like the case and manual and a broken disc. So it'll be nice to complete that one. Resident Evil disc only. It's so hard to sell disc only games. GameCube is a little bit easier, but man, sad. Tony Hawk. SpongeBob. Flying Dutchman. I might have a case for that in the back. Loose. MVP Baseball. You know, that's cool. Mario Kart Double Dash bonus disc. I don't know why so many people got rid of cases when they were kids. You did that too? Yuck. What were you thinking? I was pretty good about not getting rid of cases for like DVD games. But when I was young and I got like cartridges, like Super Nintendo games, like the boxes went right in the trash. Zelda Collector's Edition. You like Zelda games? You like Zelda games? So I talked to the guy who brought this stuff in. Well, actually Isaiah did. And I'm like, do you have the cases somewhere in your basement? So he left. We're gonna call him when we're done. And I'm really hoping, he's like, hey, I found the cases. That would bump his offer up significantly. Because the amount we pay on loose disc compared to complete is way different. Loose. These cases are cool. I have all the GameCube games except Four Swords. Well, I got a disc-only Four Swords. Well, I might. Gauntlet. There's like really good games in here. Like there's bangers in here. This is not a banger. Ghost Recon. That's a banger right there. Frogger. Everybody loves Frogger. Time Splitters 2. That's a banger. Time Splitters 2. There's like 3 or 4 copies of Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion. How many do we have? We have 1, 2. 3. 3 Luigi's Mansions. I want to enter the jewels all in at once. What a good problem to have. Too many copies of Luigi's Mansion. And then there is 2 Sunshines. How many 3DS games would you say you have in the store, Steve? Asking for a friend. Oh, God, I don't know. 3DS games? I don't know. Complete or loose? Complete, I don't know. A few dozen. Loose, a few dozen more. I don't know, probably 30, 40, 50. Especially if you're counting the cheap stuff. Loose Luigi's Mansion. Was there 3 of them? Yeah, 3 copies. Sunshine. Oop, that's the wrong thing. Super Mario Sunshine. Loose. Yeah, we always have a decent amount of 3DS stuff. We do not have a decent amount of CDI stuff, though. Shrek Extra Large? What the heck is that? Okay, that one's done. Video Game Exchange has CDI stuff. Do they have good stuff, or is it just like junk? We have some junk. We have some 3DO stuff right now, and I have some more coming out. We have some long box 3DO stuff coming out on Saturday, so I'm gonna make the resale the restock video tonight. So check it out. He has both. Probably the biggest CDI collection I've seen in a shop. You know, all it takes is like one massive collection to get traded in, and then you have the largest collection. Someday it'll happen. It'll happen for me. The problem is you have to have enough space in your store to actually display it. Because for me, if I get CDI stuff in, let's say I get like a massive collection, like where am I going to put it? I'm not going to get rid of like PS2 games for CDI games. So space is a huge problem. Looking forward to 3DO. Dude, yeah, we have a few long box games coming out. No Doom though. Cell damage. No. I don't want to pay $23 for cell damage loose. No. I would lose money. Doesn't even sell for $23. Shrek Extra Large is the reworked version of the OG Xbox Shrek game. No, I did not know that. The more you learn. Rebel Strike preview disc. Oh, not the preview disc. Wave Race, Blue Storm. All right, we have 3 of them done. We have 1 more to do. There's a good game in this one. Check it out. This is not one you see very often. Chibi Robo. Too bad there's no case, right? Day of Reckoning 1. Super Smash Bros. Yay. There's 2 copies of Super Smash Bros. In here. We always need that game. Chibi. Yeah, Chibi Robo is... So, you know, like that game would probably sell loose pretty quick. It's still really hard to sell loose GameCube. Loose anything is really hard to sell. It sells pretty good online, but selling online sucks. This game used to be worth so much money. Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. I remember I picked up, I had like a loose Wii. I had like a stack of loose Wiis. This was back in like 2021. And it was just stuff that I found at like garage sales and Goodwills and stuff like that. And I had, I was going through them and testing them, and I ejected one. And then this game came out. And I think I sold it on eBay for like 80 or 90 bucks at the time. And now it's like 30 bucks at best. Super Monkey Ball 2. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts. Star Fox Adventures. All right, data entry is done. I think you made a YouTube short on your old YouTube channel about the Paper Mario. See, you know. Yes, I did. And when I filmed that, it was not staged. I just happened to be going through Wheeze, and it legitimately came out. Look at you, old school fan Daniel Went. Those are worth money. I think we're done with this trade. I have to look over everything, make sure everything's accounted for. And what else is going on today? I don't know. Today is my Monday. So what do I got going on today? I don't know. It's pretty slow. Isaiah is on lunch. When he comes back, I may work on some arcade machines. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to make content for the YouTube channel. So I've been shooting a video today. I also have the restock video tonight. And yeah, I'll be here late. What arcades are you in the market for? All of them. I am looking for... That's a good question. Hang on. Parts. Sorry, I just have to enter one more thing. So arcade machines that I want. What do I want? I want a lot of arcade machines. I really want, oh God, I want so many. It's hard to narrow it down. Right now, I really want the Super Mario Bros. Pinball, which I know isn't an arcade machine, but it kind of is. I also want, God, what do I want? I have a few machines in the back that I want to fix. I finally got my Arkanoid. It would be really nice to get... I really just like the classic games. Like, I would like a Tapper would be really cool to have. I would like to get like a classic Williams game, like, I don't know, Robotron. I'd also like to get a trackball game like a Centipede or a Millipede. And I don't know. The list is like endless. I need more space. At some point, if one of our neighbors leaves, we're gonna knock the wall down and we're gonna have a whole row of arcade games and we're gonna have more space for everything. Came across your channel recently and definitely making the trip sometime this summer. Currently living in Illinois, so it's a bit of a drive. Well, definitely, yeah, stop on down for sure. Outrun, we have Outrun. You know what I want? I want a sit-down Outrun. Pinball is supreme. Mario sounds awesome. Tempest would be awesome. I agree with you. Do you guys have Mario Party 1 through 3 CIB? No. I can tell you right now we do not. We might have them loose, but Gauntlet would be cool. But the cool thing, if you're ever in the shop and you want to play Gauntlet, you can. Because this machine right over here, this is basically a modded Dreamcast. And instead of running CDs in here, I put the optical drive emulator in here. And you can just go right over here, select Gauntlet, and once it loads, you can play Gauntlet. So, yeah, anytime you're in the shop, if it's ever playing a game and you want to switch it, you push all of these buttons and the start button at once, and it'll bring you back to that menu. Oh no, the TV's turned off back here. I think my Roku went to sleep or something. Actually, you know what? I was messing with stuff back here and I probably turned it off on accident. Have any Resident Evil games on the 360? Probably. I can check in a second. Let me turn on the TV. Bikini Samurai Squad. What system is that for? Be dope, and I completely forgot about the Outrun. In my head, it was a different cabinet. Nope, this is the Outrun right here. I would love to see a sit-down one. I've never actually seen one in person. Maybe in the 80s, but... So this is the high score to beat right here. 480, or 48 million something. Good luck. That's Isaiah's high score. He is obsessed with that game right now. He's on some like leaderboard. He's like number 7 in the world or something. He's losing his mind. All right, let me just put the TV on back here. No. We always just have like random live streams back here. All right, that's fixed. All right, somebody's looking for Resident Evil games on 360. So this is the back shelf. And this is what we have. We have, these two are the same. We have this one. Oh, somebody came in. We have a bunch of them. I'll show you in a sec. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Resident Evil Revelations, Revelations 2, the Raccoon City, Resident Evil 5 and 6. And we might have more in the front case. If they're over like $14.99, they're gonna be over here. You want a graded copy of Resident Evil 6? I think that's all the Resident Evil we got. But yeah, we have a few. Let me check on that other game, Bikini Samurai Squad. That doesn't sound familiar, so we probably don't have it. It sounds expensive. No Bikini Samurai Squad. What Nintendo systems do we have? CIB. We have NES, Super Nintendo again, 64s, GameCube, Wii U, and we have a bunch of different Switches. Their Switches are scattered out throughout the store. We have a Famicom CIB somewhere. Sit down Road Blasters. Yeah, it's probably huge. Do you have an awesome 8-bit? So for our music in the store, we use Spotify. And what I did was I just made the playlist. So I went through and found a million different cool video game songs. And that's how we made our playlist. Any loose Wii consoles? We don't sell loose, but we have them out of the box. So they're gonna have all your cables and controllers, and we sell them like that. Sorry, guys. Could I see the handhelds? See if I can turn this. There we go. I'm gonna have to go around. Well, I'll just do it from here. We have Switch lights, tons of DS's, 2DS's, DS lights, DSI's, Game Boy Advance, Game Boys, ROG Ally. I don't know, a bunch of stuff in there. All right, I'm gonna set you guys down for a minute. No.
It's hot in here.
No, it's not. Get out of here. You're out your mind. Stop. London, the other day we came in and it was cool enough.
Tell everybody.
It was cool enough that I put on a sweater and London's like, it's so hot in here.
It was hot in here.
London's hard to please.
I know.
Yesterday it was like 78 degrees in here.
Oh, you poor thing.
It's fine now.
Usually humans pass away in 78-degree weather.
Yeah. That's
It was hot in here yesterday.
Somebody retracted a message.
Hi guys.
Daniel went. I saw.
Oh,
What did I
green
do?
screen.
That was an accident.
I saw Daniel went got online on the Switch.
Yeah.
What's he playing?
Zelda.
He's playing Breath of the Wild.
What a bozo.
He's watching YouTube. No.
YouTube on the Switch Lite while he's working. I finished that by.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, am I supposed to call the dude back?
Yeah. I had a poster with his number.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Yeah. We just have to call him and let him know that it's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, actually.
He said, I'm playing The Breath of the Wild.
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 The one and only.
The Wild of the Breath.
Sometimes breath be wild.
London's breath is always
Hi,
wild.
Rick. This is
Don't be mean.
Together. We have your offer ready whenever you want to think about it. Hang on, I'm gonna pull it back up.
I want to play some pinball.
Oh, let's go play some pinball. Peace out.
$704 to do it. Yep. Yeah, when everyone stop by, come over here. Go. Yep. Sure, if you want to bring them in, we can throw some extra money on for those. Sounds good. Thanks. Bye. Did you shut down your eBay store? We delisted everything. We're gonna restructure it a little bit. We kind of had a lot of, I don't know, stuff that isn't the greatest for eBay on there because we were just trying to move stuff out, but I found a better way to do that. We're gonna be booting that up soon though. Don't worry. Expedition 33? No, we have not seen that yet. I'm not even sure. I know somebody else was asking for that the other day. How much are Series X now? Too much. Series X are $499.99. Yeah, before the price hike, I think we were at $379.99. But Microsoft raised the price by $100, so that means we have to pay a lot more to get them in, so we have to charge more. You remember how much you sold my Orange Vita for? I have not a clue. I don't know. I don't even remember it, to be honest with you. I think that must have been London and Isaiah. Dumb. Yes, it is dumb that Microsoft raised their price by $100. I liked pricing them at $379.99. But now they're $600 brand new. What is GameStop? Let me see. I like to watch what GameStop does. Yep.
You just buy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have stuff in my Nexus last.
Yeah, for sure. You just need an ID though when you sell. So. GameStop is at $529.99 for a used Series X. Got mine for like $450 at Walmart. A brand new Series X. I don't believe you. And if you did, let me know where it is because I'll go buy a bunch of them. Maybe you got the white Series X before they did the price hike for $450 because that's what they were. Yeah, I had a discount when I were. Oh, well, that doesn't count. A discount? Do they let you get discounts on electronics? That's insane. I'm gonna get that backwards compatible PS3. I'm saving my pennies and buying my children generic cereal. Yeah, it's expensive. That was like 3 years ago. Use a discount on a PS5. That's really cool that a retailer would let you get a discount on that. Typically, they don't on that kind of stuff. Retailers don't really make a ton of money off video games. That's why they're so stingy with the discounts. I know when I look at buying wholesale, 15% on everything but food. Well, technically 10% because of tax. When excuse me. When I look into wholesaling, yeah, there's no money to be made on anything new. And the quantity that you have to buy it in is insane. So that's why I don't do new stuff. A lot of risk, not a lot of reward. Hey, Daniel once says you suck at Outrun.
Daniel Wentz sucks at Outrun. He can't even get through the first area.
He's like the rest of us. So we need to figure out what we're doing for 4th of July. we got some things we're going to be doing. Bought the backwards compatible PS3 from Game Together. Definitely worth it and priced it fairly. It's cool. We have to figure out, what are you guys doing? What is this?
We're putting our faces on.
These kids. Daniel one says, I do suck at our run.
Yeah, see.
And then, yeah, I know.
Do you want to knockout?
Our run. Hey, what's this knockout thing all about?
It's like a straight shot, and then there's checkpoints along the way, and you have to be placed at a certain place, otherwise you get knocked out.
Okay. Well,
But London doesn't want to do it because she's bad at it.
oh, London's bad at it?
I don't know. She just-
It's not Overwatch? Dude, that Donkey Kong is... I love the design.
so ugly.
I love this design.
It's the year of Donkey Kong.
He's so ugly.
I've declared this year the year of Donkey Kong. Fight me.
The director of the new Donkey Kong game this morning.
Did you watch it? I know you did. You said you saw Diddy.
I saw Diddy Kong and I was very excited. It was a second of Diddy Kong and that's all I needed. Now I'm gonna buy it right away.
I thought you were going to buy it right away anyway.
I was.
Don't act like you weren't.
Yeah, he's like,
Don't
yeah.
play.
Yeah, now I.
I was no matter what.
Don't pretend like you have some self-control.
That's why I'm buying Hitman tomorrow.
You'll buy Hitman and... did you buy Cyberpunk?
I did buy
You Cyberpunk. Like you're not gonna buy Donkey Kong. Coming from the man who said, "Oh, I'm getting the Switch too."
Yeah. Yeah, don't listen to anything I say.
Oh no, I got stuck on the lead. That's messed up.
Oh, there's your face. I see. That's pretty cool.
That's silly.
It's silly.
No.
Ryan Michael says, "Can I ask you next time I come in if you don't want to answer on YouTube? Approximately how much it costs, including inventory, to start the store?" Oh, that is a very loaded question, my friend. I don't even know how to answer that, to be honest with you, because when I started the store, geez, I don't even know. So when I started the store, let me turn this camera around. It took me about 6 years of planning to start the store. So we opened in November 2023. So go back 6 years before then, I started buying and saving video games and putting them away for the store. So I don't have all that tracked, the cost of the startup inventory. Plus, for years and years and years, I was picking up things like slat wall and shelving and display cases and signages and posters and all that stuff. So it was a really long process. So I wouldn't even know how to answer that. And especially in today's market, it would the video game market is drastically different. What's up, dude? What's happening?
Got something you might be interested in.
Cool. You have piqued my interest. Sweet.
I also have Vitas. Are you guys take Vitas?
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't bring it today, but
Yeah,
I'll
we
bring it
always
today.
need them. So if
Okay.
you want to bring them in, yeah, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
Cool. Give me like 5 minutes. I can get an offer for you. Yeah. Bum, ba-dum.
Was that you with the snowball?
Yeah.
I was because of the blue. You guys have the blue color.
Isaiah, Daniel wants to know how many Switch launch titles you bought.
3.
All of them? He said 3. How many is there?
I don't know. I think there's like 7 or 8.
He's going for the set.
I only have Yakuza, Mario Kart, and then Cyberpunk.
Wouldn't
I
it?
guess I'm about to have Hitman.
So you're about to have 4.
Yeah, because I have issues.
You do.
Well, if they didn't make the stupid 007 stuff.
You know what that's called? It's called clever marketing.
Yeah,
They got you.
I also have a Halo Infinite Xbox Series X special edition. I don't know if you're interested in those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna bring the Vita, but the battery was completely dead. So
Yeah, a lot of times people will bring in a Vita and it'll be dead,
yeah.
and you have to let it charge for like 20 to 30 minutes before it'll power. So if it doesn't power on right away, let it sit.
Okay.
It'll come back on.
So you don't have that Virtual Boy CIB anymore?
No, somebody grabbed it.
That was awesome.
It was. I was sad to see it go because I like looking at it. You looking for cash or store credit?
Would be for both.
Let's take a look here. If you wanted cash, it would be 87. Store credit would be $96.56.
Do you have Twisted Metal 1?
I don't.
PS1?
I don't think so. Let me double check. No, not right now.
Any of the other Twisted Metals or?
We have Head On for PSP and Twisted Metal Black for PS2 potentially.
I do have those.
Yeah, we get them in frequently, but they sell really fast.
Let me look around.
Yeah, do you think? Asking because my friend owns 2 stores in Sacramento and dropped $160K on inventory for a store at Southern Game Expo last weekend. I appreciate your answer. Yeah. Is he just opening the store and he's getting that inventory, or was that just to keep his store stocked? We spend a lot of money here at this counter. I've never spent more money in my life than at this counter. Wonder if I can see. I spent about $25K last month at the buy counter. This year, we have spent $130,000 right here. 130K at the buy counter. So yeah, inventory is a huge a huge cost. Yeah, just since January, about 130,000 right here. It's wild to think about. You hear that, Isaiah? Since the beginning of the year, we spent about 130K right here at the buy counter.
That's insane.
I know.
But it makes sense. I mean,
Yep, it adds up. It adds
not
up
bad
quickly. It is a very, very big expense. Wonder what we paid. Let's see. Last year. Yeah, we can't even.
hit me with that one.
We can't even tell.
You're playing dirty.
No, I'm not. I'm just using the things that I have. And then I go on to the I am not.
What is it? 6? Yeah. We've easily spent 300K at this buy counter since we've been open. Easily. Dude, so he dropped 160K on inventory. Was that on one weekend? That's crazy. What are we up to? We're just chilling. Well, this is what they do. They play games all day. While I do all the work. That's what happens. That's what's going on. Has this game received any patches yet, Mario Kart?
I think so.
Is there a drawing? Spencer. Spencer's in the chat. Bought one vendor's entire inventory. Yeah, that's a huge thing. I wish I could make it out to more conventions to buy out inventory. The problem is you have to pay a lot in order to make that happen. Come on, nail him with that shell. Come on, you can do it. All right, get a blue shell.
Oh, I knew it. Is it?
That wasn't me that
Come on, London, you can do it. You're so close. You're so close.
Oh, no, I'm about to follow up. Okay, no, I'm good. I like the drifting way better in this one.
It's a way better Mario Kart.
Oh, stop.
It's way better than the one for the GameCube. That one is meh.
That one's so good. I don't like that one. You know what makes it really good too? It's so cool. The fact that you can switch your items. I don't like that. I like too much to think about. I like that because then there's like some strategy. Like, oh, there's this. I don't know. I can swap and I can use a shell instead of a mushroom.
How come they've never revisited that idea?
Because it was too good. And now I just got it to bird.
Yes! be honest, I'm just not the biggest Mario Kart fan. I'm on Team Spencer. And it's okay.
Spencer's full of bad things.
He's watching.
I know, that's why I said it.
I'd rather play
Spencer.
Vibberbrim.
Yeah. Hauser.
I'd rather play Monkey Ball.
Look at that snipe.
Blue Shell. Blue Shell, Blue Shell.
You know if you have Metal Gear Sons of Liberty?
Does yes.
So I'm gonna put off on the trade. Because you know there's certain games I want to trade that for. But
Yeah.
I'll take this.
Right on. Yeah, no problem. All right, it is 1587. Here, I want to point that out.
So it's just random when you get those like Twisted Metal games.
It's whoever brings them in the trade. Yeah, you just never know.
I'll stop by more often.
Yeah, you know about our YouTube channel, right?
Just I see your videos on TikTok. If not,
We do. I don't. We do a restock video.
Okay.
I don't typically post those on TikTok because they're
Okay.
too long and they never get any views.
Okay.
But our YouTube channel, like tonight, I'm gonna bring all the trades from last week,
Okay.
lay them out, and you'll see.
That's
all,
better. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see all the good stuff
That's
there.
good to know. I didn't know
Yeah.
you guys had a YouTube channel.
Yeah. It's not huge, but it
Yeah.
it gets you some good information.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, sure, dude. Have a good one, man.
You too.
Oh, now.
It's very peaceful. Very peaceful day. Team Spencer. I'm on Team Spencer today. Says, who's the best at new Mario Kart? Not me. Probably Isaiah.
No, probably me.
Here. Space Boy's better than you?
Probably. It plays this a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything else to do. I'm hoping he's watching.
He's gonna start calling us on the.
He's gonna go, hey! You can still see Isaiah win.
Each was on my butt. What's it?
He's sweaty. He's sweaty. You're right. You're right, everyone who's watching. The whole chat's like, what a sweat.
Like 2 of them. One in the pretty good. You're decent at this Mario Kart.
What is that supposed to be?
Wow. You're actually decent at a game, for once.
Oh, you're really good today.
Has anyone played Space Boy's Mario Golf at the store? No, God, no.
No, nobody has, I don't think.
Daniel once said the jumping mechanics are kind of a skill gap. Mario Kart World has a bigger skill gap than Mario Kart 8. You're getting challenged here, bro.
By who?
Look at the chat.
Oh, Cookie. So you're a scroll.
I'm just kidding.
I take on all challenges. I'm back, Steve.
Yay.
Okay, I go home.
Bye, London.
Where you going, buddy?
Home.
I'm gonna go wash your car in the rain.
Go wash your car.
It's dirty.
It's so dirty.
Not sure if you saw, but Mario Kart World version 1.1.1 released June 17th, 2025. So it was yesterday. Sweet. Spencer said more fun to be had on the Ouya than on Mario Kart.
Spencer is like the only person in the world that wants an Ouya still.
Daniel Went said I'll 1v1 Isaiah in Mario Kart World.
I'll cook
RM. registered nurse.
Registered nurse.
He said Mario Kart, but he spelled cart with a C.
See? Oh, so he doesn't
That's
what
how you know
talking
he's
about.
good. I think I'm gonna go get lunch,
Sounds good.
which means I have to say goodbye to our friends. We've been on for almost an hour. Daniel went. Mario Kart with a C. The real Mario Kart.
Mario Kart
People
64.
spell it with C. Dude, that's the real one. I love Mario Kart 64.
It's okay.
It's more than okay. It's groundbreaking.
Okay. Diddy Kong Racing is better.
Okay, Wade.
It is better.
That's
Have
a-
you played them?
Of course, I had them both.
Diddy Kong is way better.
No, it's not.
It is.
What do you mean way better?
It is.
You're
way
insane.
better.
That's insane. It's not
Mario
old.
Kart 64 uses those fake little 2D sprites.
Oh, it's so charming. It's
No,
great.
it's not true.
Yeah,
It
it's,
looks like dog.
that's what a kid would say who grew up on Fortnite.
Looks terrible. Diddy Kong Racing looks so nice.
Do we still have
Explore.
Link's Awakening on Switch?
Um,
We have. Well,
we
we
have
have
the Dreamer edition.
the.
Sure.
Yeah, we have the. What is it called? The Dreamer Edition.
Yeah. I think that's the only one we got.
Let's see. Let me turn the camera around.
We got Echoes of Wisdom.
You should buy that and play that. Echoes of Wisdom, because you're really short on wisdom with these takes you have.
Echoes of Wisdom is okay. I've been playing it on London,
Yeah.
and you can like solve a lot of the puzzles by just making beds, and it's lame.
It's not on my list of things that I want to play.
No.
You know what you should play? The original Diablo. How many copies of Three Houses do you still have? What the heck is Three Houses?
One.
Oh, is that the Fire Emblem?
Yeah. 3 houses we have a lot of.
I don't
I
know.
think there were like 4 in here last time I checked.
There's 4. Like, oh, there's another one down there.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me they're priced different.
Well, one's
Well,
new.
one's new, of course. That'll be different. And there's a used one down there. So, but that's different. To me, if it's new and then used, that's completely different in my head.
Yeah, that is. But I think we had more. But maybe I'm.
The Dreamer Edition sounds expensive. It is
It is.
expensive. You better dream that you have more money in your bank account to buy that one. It's brand new too, so.
That's why you should just get the Odd World Collector's Edition instead. The Collector's Odd Edition.
You don't want that.
You want that? That thing's so cool. It's sealed.
No, that's not cool.
It's so cool.
Everyone's talking about cooking you. In
Nobody's cooking me in anything.
London was playing this the other day. Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah, she likes that game.
She's London. Look at that. You can buy a Nintendo Switch for $149.99.
In the box.
Come on. That is a deal.
It is.
So I'm in a Facebook group for people who own video game stores, and somebody recently posted, they were like, hey, what is everybody charging for Switches in your stores? And I was like, we're $149.99 for regulars, we're $239 for OLEDs, and $124.99 or $129.99 for lights. Dude, some of these people, they want like $330 for OLEDs and $220 for regular Switches and $189 for lights. I'm like,
That's crazy.
dude, how are they getting this? So I'm pretty confident in our Switch pricing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
The Dreamers Edition is $144.99.
It comes with a cool art book.
Comes with an art book,
I think that's it.
and Isaiah will give you a handshake for buying it. I love everything about this story. You have amazing Switch pricing. I try. Our Switch, like, it's not our best seller, but it should be because we've priced really well.
Yeah, I'm getting back into Switch. which means because I like to do things at the worst time.
Yes, you do.
Which means that I'm gonna buy a lot of it, and then all of a sudden everybody's gonna be into it at some point.
Oh, if you're looking for Link's Awakening, though, I believe it's going to be in our next
In our
restock.
restock, I think it is.
We have like this much Switch stuff coming out, so tons of it. All right, I'm going to end this because I got to go get lunch. So.